Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. Happy July. I'm back with the July readings for each individual zodiac sign. If this is not your sign, you can look for that up on my channel under the videos tab as well as in a playlist to make them easier to locate. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or watch multiple and put the stories together and see how they resonate with your energy. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. We're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Cancer. Happy July. Happy birthday season if you're celebrating. Okay, we're going to take a look at your week by week first with the oracle cards, and then we'll pull tarot for Cancer, week 1. Okay, well, Spirit Family. So far, Taurus and Gemini have also received that card on the first week. Week number 2 for Cancer. Okay, 43, Sanctuary. Week number 3. Okay, 8, Happy Success, Consciousness, beautiful. Week number 4. Okay, 32, Egg Moon, Trust. And week number 5, which is the tail end of July and the beginning of August. Okay, Blessings, beautiful. So you have Blessings and Happy Success and Family on that first week. Okay, let's go over the energies of the numbers first. So 51, 5 is a number of change, challenge, or competition. 1s are numbers of the self and fresh new beginnings. 43, 4s are numbers of building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. It's a number associated with the 4th house, which is Cancer ruled, Moon ruled. 3 is teamwork, collaboration. 4 and 3 together is 7, long-term partnerships, contracts, commitments, including marriage. Happy Success, and card number 8. So we have 8 is strength. What goes around comes around, as well as eternity. And then 32, 3, another 3. 2 is anytime you have a connection between yourself and another. And 3 and 2 together is another 5. So more change, challenge, or competition. So you might be healing something with your family, healing some type of family rift, or just hanging out with family. This could also be that you're calling in your soul's tribe. You might be feeling somewhat alone or like a black sheep, because we do have Sanctuary that second week. You might be needing to kind of maybe even create a sanctuary for yourself, find sanctuary for yourself, spending time in a place that you find sacred or healing, nurturing. You can also be that sanctuary for someone else. Happy Success on the third week, beautiful. So happiness and success is the focus at this time. It's an opportunity, so hopefully you are surrounded by that energy. You might also be focusing on that and trying to make it happen. But it is here, and the card did show. So the energy is possible that you are experiencing something that is happy and successful. Trust. It could be a question of trust, a question of who can you trust, a question of, you know, your commitment being tested or something. Trusting and having faith. And then there's some kind of blessing here. Blessing in disguise, potentially. Something that might not look like a blessing right now, but it will feel like a blessing after. You might also be experiencing lots of blessings at this time, especially having to do with that happy success. But the yellow canary, it used to be taken down into the mines with the miners, and it was used, sadly, to let them know if the air was fresh enough to breathe. So it's a lucky blessing. All right, let's go ahead and get your tarot. For Cancer. Okay, 8 of Wands. So passionate energy. This could be lots of communication. It could be travel. Okay, so it could be something that doesn't feel too great. It could be lots of passionate communication. It could have been some kind of, maybe an argument, but something that is like triggered and then it happens quickly. And this Ten of Swords energy is an ending, something that feels like a backstabbing or a betrayal. Okay, so that's changing. Beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, what goes up must come down, and it feels destined. And things are changing. Beautiful. And this has to do with home. It could be a celebration, party, a wedding, building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. Okay, and assessing a situation truthfully and honestly, checking to see if what you have invested or what you've put into this situation, was it worth it? Page of Wands. That should be good news. Could also be young, perhaps curious or flirtatious energy. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. 2 of Wands. So you might be hearing some kind of small news or something that's going to make you be at a crossroads, something that's going to make you need to pick a path or make a choice between two situations, two people, two places, two things. Yes, definitely needing to make a choice, needing to pick, and not having enough information. It looks like you need to gather more information, because either you're turning a blind eye here to the situation you don't want to see. You might also be blocking this person or this situation or this information out. So let's see what the advice is for you. For Cancer. Okay, this card did come out, and it came out in reverse. The Skunk and Magnolia Protection. So perhaps you can trust yourself and your decisions. You don't need to like guard yourself so much with the Two of Swords energies kind of being blocked off, and allowing yourself to trust that what's meant for you will be for you, and you don't need to be like overly guarded, right? The blessing is there, the sanctuary is there, the trust is there. Okay, the Horse and Bluebell, Modest Fortitude. So yes, this is another card about strength, and it did also come out in reverse. Okay, the Hare and Oak, New Opportunities. So yes, being open to, after this ending, being open to the new opportunities that surround you. Let's get your advice. For Cancer. Okay, keep your heart open. So no matter what, keep your heart open and Love yourself better. Be humble. Beautiful. Be humble. Don't forget where you come from. Be of service. Come from the heart. Have compassion. Be willing to learn and hear others out. Don't let ego and pride get in the way. Okay, full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. So look at things truthfully and honestly with that Seven of Pentacles energy, really needing to look at things practically and logically and realistically. Okay, Cancer, I had to change the battery. So perhaps like this, you know, after this challenging ending or putting an end to something that was challenging, and then needing to be able to trust again, right? Or just feeling like it was a backstabbing or a betrayal, or it felt like a betrayal, but perhaps you need to have a conversation or something with someone, and this has to do with, you know, a celebration or some kind of situation that you need to look at more closely and honestly. Take a reality check and keep your heart open. All right, so there's a blessing here. This Page of Wands is a good energy. It could be someone immature, so, you know, take that if it resonates as well, but needing to make a choice. All right, so that is what I have for Cancer. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care, and thank you for watching.